Hello and welcome back to Forged by Geeks playing Pandemic Legacy Season 2. I'm all here. I'm doing great. So as always, I'm Anthony, got Nicole, got Rico, and got Jeremy. All hanging out. Actually, apparently according to one of our viewers sometime in the last week, commented on YouTube, we won our first game of a month yet. Ever.
Yeah.
For this game last month.
Like season 1 and season 2?
No. Season 1 we won a couple.
Okay.
But
so first time winning in the first half.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I was like, no, it can't be. We have to have done it at least once before.
We're bad.
No.
Yeah, and several people did catch that we played ultra hard mode a couple games ago. So
yeah.
So we'll see how it continues going forward.
Let's not do that again.
No, that it'll happen again. But let's be honest here. So right now, the 39 stockpile cubes we have out and everything else we have out is as best as we know for setting up for May right now. But we need to draw our new card. So let's see what we're doing for May.
Draw this card and read the other side during step 2 of your first setup of your first game in May.
Oh. Okay.
What's 60? Have we opened 60 yet?
Let's see. Yes, we have.
Okay. So technically we shouldn't scratch it.
Oh. So we don't scratch that off.
If you have not yet opened 60, scratch the box below.
Okay, let's not scratch that then as much as I want to do so.
Know what's in there.
I already got chastised once by the game.
Hollow men have left the Americas alone and seem to be retreating into Europe and Africa. They stop at nothing. Wherever they go, the plague follows. They are like men possessed to end everything we're trying to do. After 70 years, old prejudices still exist. Also, we've learned where our leaders went, and why we're still here.
We ain't dead yet?
Yeah, pretty much.
From the Archives, November 5th, year 70, initiating the protocol during our annual leadership summit. It's a long journey to utopia. We are the best and brightest minds at the Havens, and feel confident that utopia will take us in despite our differences. We have knowledge, skills, and experience. We can help. Those we leave behind would not gain access to utopia. The list is made, not an easy task, but necessary. Godspeed us on our journey. Wow,
Okay.
what a bunch of dicks.
I'm also suddenly expecting that utopia is not a utopia.
Pause. Draw this card and read the other side during step 2 at the end of your first game in May. So, yeah, no additional changes.
Okay, so we will have 8 epidemics in the deck.
Yep.
Because we have 52 city cards. Oh, so
Just a normal, wonderful little deck.
So it looks like I got Sao Paulo and Washington, and my Sao Paulo counts as 2.
I have a Sao Paulo and Istanbul.
Yes, I really do like these foundation stickers we threw around.
Yeah.
I have a Cairo and a Frankfurt.
A lot better spread than last time.
Mm-hmm.
Last time, all blue all the time.
Yeah. So
It has its benefits, though.
what's our plan?
Well, let's go over our objectives.
Mm-hmm.
So our objectives, we have to do still 2, or do we have to do... No, we have to do 3.
3. We're going to be doing 3 until October.
Oh.
Or, yeah, October.
Okay, so we've got build 3 supply centers, as always. Then we have optional, we have complete 2 searches, which we like doing, connect 2 new cities, which we like doing, and recon 1 unknown region, which we like doing.
Mm-hmm.
Can we recon yellow yet?
Am I shuffling this?
Yes,
Shuffle
we can
that,
recon
please.
yellow.
Okay. Oh yeah, we have 6.
We have shit tons of yellow.
Plus, somebody's got the ability to reduce the cost by 1.
Do we?
No,
Yeah.
because they have to be uniques anyway, don't they?
Well, instead of 5 uniques, you only need 4, right? Somebody had that. Was that you, Tony?
No, I have the supply queue or the supply center one.
I thought.
Mine is definitely not that.
I'm pretty sure. I thought for sure somebody took the
No.
reduce the.
We ended up going with, you may do a free drive ferry action each turn.
Okay, so we did not take the reduced cost.
Okay, so black is going to be or we can't do
We
black.
can't do black yet.
Okay, so if we want to recon yellow zip, we've got 7 different yellow cards,
Mm-hmm.
and we need 5 different ones in order to open that.
Right. And there's really only one more black city out there
That we know of.
that we can connect right now.
Yeah, and we should.
Right.
We were setting up to do that, and things kind of started snowballing, so we said, fuck this, we're out.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This one too.
You guys can go ahead and infect.
Okay.
I'll be over there.
All right, I will flip.
Well, no, we don't infect yet. We have to stockpile first.
Stockpile.
Yeah.
All right.
So we have 39 cubes because we've got the 24 plus the 15 we got from opening up West Haven.
Mm-hmm.
How many cities did we determine we had on the grid, according to the book?
We have 52 cards. I don't know how many actual cities.
How many cities do we have on the grid?
Yeah.
19, I think.
Okay, so that would be 2 each, approximately.
Let's try there.
Okay. Want to help lay out, Jeremy?
Yes, 19. Technically, we should have marked Opal. So, when we do the make supplies action, take 1 additional supply cube if you are in a haven or supply center.
Nice. That'll be good.
Can you read that one more time, please?
If you do the make supplies action and you are in a haven or supply center, you get 1 additional cube
Okay,
on the
okay.
stockpile.
Okay. So make 1 and get 2 if you're on a haven
Or supply center.
or a supply center.
Oh,
We
And
have one.
that
We
is
have one
because
more
of the-
to decide where to place.
Yep. Anybody have preferences? I would lean in Lagos, just because we're planning to extend from there.
That always seems to be well.
We may want to put it in San Francisco.
Oh, it's really far out and we don't have
Yeah.
it hooked up.
Yeah.
Good call.
So we need to connect up San Francisco.
To probably Denver.
Right.
67.
67 total cards?
Yeah.
And we should get to Moscow as well.
Yes.
And we will have how many infections come? 9?
8.
Only 8?
8
Yeah,
epidemics.
8 epidemics. Oh,
No, infection
infections.
cards on
9,
the first round.
yes.
Okay, 9.
I got 2 produce supplies.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
really? Wow.
All right. What's
Might not be a bet. Oh, wait, we don't have any.
All right. What is the next step?
Yeah, because we don't play this as frequently as we'd like. Sometimes we mess this up.
Infect the grid.
San Paulo.
Okay.
Buenos Aires.
Oh boy.
Jacksonville.
Oh boy.
New York.
I know where New York is.
Istanbul.
I'm not judging you, except a little.
Frankfurt.
That's one of our new ones.
Frankfurt.
Uh-oh.
Aw.
Paris. Santiago.
Well, I can see that that Europe is doing fine.
Europe and South America are great.
Okay.
All right. Frankfurt it is.
Now determine who goes first, probably.
Yeah, technically we do this wrong because you're supposed to infect the grid and then deal the cards and then add the epidemics to the player deck. So the thing is technically you can decide your rationed events after you see what the infection did to the board.
Yeah, I don't think we care that much.
I'm just pointing out that technically speaking we could have that power.
Okay. Okay, so it looks like who's brown?
I was white.
You're white? Okay, then that would probably be Nicole.
Mhm.
So Nicole's first.
Okay.
Where do you start?
I start in North Haven.
Jeremy.
I am in Center Haven.
Okay.
Medhaven.
And I believe I'm also in center.
Good old one population center.
Yep. We should really fix that at some point, just in case.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
I'd hate to get really fucked because that hits 0.
All right.
So
I'm thinking I should reinforce.
yeah,
We know New York and Jacksonville got hit on your side.
yeah. And then you've got yours on your side, and me and Jeremy can possibly hit south or just start doing shit.
Mm-hmm.
So is somebody else planning to get Frankfurt then?
I'm planning on getting Frankfurt.
Okay.
That'll be 1, 2,
Yeah, you can do it.
3, drop 4. Yeah, I can do Frankfurt, but that's it.
Okay. But you'll be able to get 2 cubes at
Ooh,
least.
no. I can do a free drive move.
Oh,
So
nice.
I can probably get Istanbul and Frankfurt.
Nice. Collect before you leave. Since you'll be on a haven, you get an extra cube.
What are you talking about?
Produce resources.
That does not make sense for my character, necessarily. Because when I do the make supplies action, I can deliver supplies for free. So it's complicated as to whether or not it makes sense for me to do it on the Haven or not. It's not as obvious as it would otherwise be. So I do have the other ability which allows me to drop in New York if I do that. So that may be the best for a different reason. So if I can make 2 and deliver 1 to New York using my courier ability.
Oh, nice.
So that's 1 action. 2, 3, and then I can drop the other one.
Then you can make
4.
a drop for...
Nice.
No, I already made and dropped once.
Oh, your drop drops alongside. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. So double reinforce. Very nice.
Mhm.
Now draw 2.
I
have trouble
One.
running.
Yeah,
2.
short stubby arms. Just call me T-Rex. 2 New Yorks.
Okay, 2 New Yorks, and now let's see where we infect.
New York.
New York.
So that's what? 2nd New York and
San Francisco.
Good thing we loaded that sucker up.
And I will take 1 action to produce supplies.
Okay, just where you are?
Yes.
Okay, so that gets you 3 right there.
No, not from the reserve.
Yeah.
Oh, right, sorry. Thank you. Grabbed from the wrong spot. Let me move these a little further away from the game board.
So that was 1 action. Picking up is free, correct?
Yes.
I'll take my free drive ferry to Istanbul. I will drop 1 in Istanbul.
As your second action.
3.
3, and then drop 2 for 4.
4.
Nice.
Now, did we... As long as we don't infect, if it comes around on my turn, I can get rid of a Frankfurt card.
Oh, you have to be in the city?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the rule, right? For inoculation?
Take a player card or infection card matching
Yes.
your current
Oh,
city.
it's free action.
Oh, yes. Do you want to do that now?
Take a card or infection card matching your city from its discard pile and put it into patch 6. Did we want to get rid of a Frankfurt?
I think so, yes.
Free action, getting rid of Frankfurt.
Woohoo!
Let's try to be smart about some stuff.
Yeah.
We got a Washington and a Chicago. And the Chicago,
Those never seem to have ongoing effects if they're already scratched.
So we have...
No, it
they
doesn't have-
totally do sometimes.
Yeah.
Was that? Oh, they do?
The
if they have the
companions.
companions.
Oh.
Because there's one that lets you do a connect a city for 1 less cube.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
as
that's
long
nice.
as it's in your hand.
Okay.
Which I do not have.
And we infected?
Lima.
So note that we have 6 cards in the package right now, out of 30.
Istanbul.
Yeah, the thing about this game is that sometimes it feels very pointless.
Yeah.
Alright.
Although in retrospect, I could have got rid of 1 in Istanbul when I was there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I got rid of 1 on. No, these you can only do once on free action, or you can do as many free actions on a turn.
As many as you want.
That's what I thought.
So
What's our card limit for the box?
30.
30.
Okay.
I feel like I'm needed in South America.
Yeah. Yeah, that seems reasonable.
South America needs you, man!
Mhm.
Both of us, probably.
Right, because I can... Okay, so I can move, produce, so I get 2,
Mhm.
and then I can drop at 1 place.
Yes.
What's that little arrow on the board again? I forget.
It's the...
The
Oh,
breakthrough
okay.
opal.
Okay, and the opal, that's what's allowing me to pick up an extra cube.
Yep.
Is there anything else it allows me to do?
Nope.
No.
Okay, just making sure. So I'm trying to figure out which one I should go for.
Any of them are probable that we've taken 1 cube from each.
I'm taking 1 cube from each.
I'd be less worried about Sao Paulo because it has a research center, but
Yeah. We do have 1 produce supplies if we have an emergency.
Yep.
We can scratch a box off.
So there's only 1 Lima card in the deck, and there's only 1 Santiago. There are 2 Buenos Aires.
Okay.
Because the base population is how many cards
ah,
are
right.
in the deck.
So
I was wondering about that. So we
Go
have
to Buenos Aires.
yeah.
Yeah.
Buenos
Okay.
Aires. That's the one right down at the bottom on the
yeah.
side. Yeah. Okay. So move me to Sao Paulo. I will produce 2,
Okay. That's action 2.
and then
Action 3.
action 3. I can produce 1 more and then drop.
You can. I don't think you can
No.
produce and
Wait,
drop.
wait.
That's Nicole.
Oh no. Wait. You're right. 1, produce, move,
Yeah.
drop. Yes, you're right.
Okay.
Got it.
Now here's a question. Did we, since you're in Santiago, and we do have a Santiago in this card pile,
No, he's in
No,
Buenos Aires, but
he's in
yes.
but we do have a Buenos Aires in this card pile.
All right.
Did we want to start?
It would
filling
drop
them
it to 1 card.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm just throwing it out there. I can go either way. But
How worried are we about Buenos Aires?
So my general opinion is if we can get the places down to 1 card, that's the most beneficial.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That gives us the most power.
Mhm.
Because it's easier to reinforce 2 cubes, 3 cubes in a place than to have to worry about it all getting drained suddenly.
Yeah.
So I'd be fine with dumping a Buenos Aires because that'll take it down to 1.
So what happens when we get to 30? Do we just have to start taking cards out? We can
No,
put
no.
new cards
No,
in?
we
No,
can't
we
do
can't
that.
put any more in.
we can't put no more
Okay.
in.
So
And we're at 6, you said?
Yes. And we may want to quarantine some of our cities as well.
And
They
we-
have to be out of the discard pile, by the way, so
Yeah.
you can't do it out of your hand. If we want to
Yeah.
inoculate, we'll have to do it later on in the game.
mhm.
Yeah,
on
I'd
the
be
flip
fine with
side,
Buenos Aires.
we might want to save at least some buffer
Yeah,
for
yeah.
the new stuff coming out.
Right,
yeah,
right.
but it's protecting this area with only 1 needed in each,
Yeah.
which is kind of nice.
Mhm.
And we need
Yeah,
to get rid
let's
of
do
one
it.
city.
Okay, so 1
Let's do it.
Buenos Aires.
We'll
Seems
see
good
what-
to me,
We'll see what happens.
Because 51's the number we want to get back to, right?
but that doesn't count those.
No, I'm talking for this.
Oh, yeah. So we need 1 more card out of that.
But we're going to be connecting 2 more cities.
Oh, yeah. Good point. Okay, so draw your 2, and then 2 infections.
Another Istanbul and a Tripoli.
Cairo. LA.
Okay.
You are very likely to hit that epidemic, I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So what do we have to do to connect a new city? I always forget that.
2 supply cubes.
That's it?
And be in a city that you can connect from.
So 2 more black cards and I could build a supply center, but I don't see. I see a Cairo out there.
Yeah. Okay, so I think I'm going to do prep for future unless anybody has an objection. I'm thinking about connecting Denver to San Fran.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think that works.
Okay. So 1 action, 2 action to pick up 2 supply cubes since I'm in a supply center.
Make supply cubes.
Make supply cubes. 3rd action, spending them to connect Denver to San Fran.
Woohoo!
And that gets our first city connection.
Well, does it have to be that's something that's not on the grid already? Because San Fran is technically on the grid.
Oh, 2 new cities.
There we
Okay.
go.
Good catch.
Mhm.
Still a worthwhile connection.
Yeah.
But
It gets us
does not work us
more-
towards goal.
yeah.
So now we're playing super easy mode.
Yeah.
Except for the marker.
Yes. Damn cap.
Yeah, and the problem is, of course, that if you try to grab the cap too carefully, then likely to hit the.
Or they have it go
yourself.
flying at Jeremy.
Although, since you are there, next turn you can hook up, was that Mexico City?
Yes.
Which would count as.
Now, I still have 1 more action. So I think I'm going to do another produce supplies to get myself up to 4 cubes. Because I don't see much value in otherwise right now.
Only had 1 in Chicago? Did we lose 1?
Oh,
Oh, there it is.
I was about to say, should be
I'm
2.
like, where? Where did it go? I'm knocking everything all over the goddamn place. There we go. That's right.
Yeah, that's better. Okay, so my last action, so just 1 here, 2 produce cubes, 3 connect, 4 produce cubes.
Sounds good.
Okay, I draw 2.
Epidemic.
Damn.
There's my epidemic, and I got rationed event, 1 quiet night.
I would not waste it because
No.
we got a big seed.
Okay.
So there was a rule, I thought. Did we change the rule for infection yet? No.
Okay. Atlanta.
All of it goes bye-bye.
Okay, so that should be a priority. Oh, but Nicole can take care of that. She's right there.
We'll find out.
We hope she can take care of that.
Oh, yeah, we wanted to find Jade.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be nice. Oh, I'll just put the marker cap over here for now. I doubt it's going to dry out for during the game session.
Mr. Jeremy, you
Alright.
can cut that deck.
Okay, and we do 2, right?
Yep, still at 2.
Okay. I accidentally said
Santiago,
Bam.
New York.
Wow,
wow.
that sucked.
That's not cool.
We're back at 2, Tony.
Thank you. And Nicole. So we need New York and Atlanta covered.
Oh, that's something I can do, but
Woohoo! Oh yeah, because you can produce and drop next to you.
yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I can't do the second one immediately.
And then you get 2.
Thank you. Jacksonville and Los Angeles, and Los Angeles is a search.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Double search, too. San Fran,
Double search.
Lima.
Oh. Think I know where Jeremy's going.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see, I got 2 cards.
There are 2 exposed cities.
Yes, there are. Right by you.
Help!
And no one needs to be towards another pawn right now.
I can help with Lima
Okay.
really easily.
Okay.
So if I got teleported to Tony's character, I could search Los Angeles next turn. However, that does leave the East Coast undefended unless, if shit happens. And I'm not sure it's worth it. I can 1, 2, 3, and then do one of the searches next turn. So
Okay.
that's the difference that we're looking at.
I would focus on getting that black hooked up if you can. Because that's been biting us not having Moscow hooked.
Yeah, it's going to take me
3 actions.
3 damn actions. All right, let's do it.
Okay.
3
so-
actions. I'll pick up 2 cubes twice.
Yep.
Or 1 cube twice.
Yep. And then,
Connect it up for my 3rd action.
okay, and you still have a free move and 1 action.
Yep.
Oof. Finally got our 4th black.
Woohoo!
Okay.
Moscow. Bogota. Moscow. There is a search in Moscow. Discard pile. This goes into the game.
Right. So, did you want me to move you to Tony?
I'm actually in a pretty good
No,
spot.
no. Talking to your wife.
Oh.
Did you want me to move you to Tony?
Oh, I thought you were saying move me as well.
Do you think you have a better thing to do with your action?
No, I was just. If I don't move you, I was going to wind up in Cairo, so I can waste my other reduce supply.
It would be really nice to just get these 2 searches
All right,
just
so I'll
banged.
move action La.
And now you have a free.
Do have a free action.
It is dangerous going to Istanbul.
Yeah, that it is.
So if you go there, is there an Istanbul in the...
Actually, there is one Istanbul. There's only one Istanbul in that deck because.
Oh, yeah, we got...
wait, no, it's got 3. Never mind. There's 2 Istanbuls, I think.
Yeah, because I
So-
didn't get rid of it.
Yeah.
There was one. There's one Istanbul in here, so there's
Okay.
only 2 cards in the deck. But
And we know one of them's coming up.
yeah,
Yeah, well, let's move a little.
Is there an Istanbul in the discard right now?
No.
Okay.
It would have been nice.
Yeah.
yeah.
Epidemic.
Do we want... We have a low quantity of cards. Do we want a 1 Quiet Night right now? We're risking Santiago and Lima.
We really can't do it right now.
Oh, yeah, we get the bottom.
Get the bottom first, which is San Fran.
I think this would be a good time to
Yeah.
One quiet night.
Yeah.
Do we want to use it?
I think so.
Good.
We have
drawing 2, and we only got 5 cards.
Yeah, we're at risk of 3 blowing up.
Yeah, that's a good time to one quiet night.
Mm-hmm.
Feels good to me.
All right.
Yeah.
I have a feeling one of the South American cities is going to go.
Well, we'll do our best.
Yeah.
You're up, sir.
I'm gonna save. What's that on the west?
Lima.
Lima. I think I'm gonna save Lima.
Okay.
Because it's a port city.
Okay, so going to
And
go
they're
1.
1. Pick up 2.
Yep. So you produce 2.
And then 3.
And drop.
And drop.
Okay. And now you draw 2.
Hand size is 6 or 7?
7.
7. Lagos. London.
San Fran.
Oh.
Pew 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 pew.
Damn it.
Pew.
Santiago.
Santiago. We chose poorly.
Yes. This is not like last game.
Mm.
No.
Woo.
Okay, my turn. So, not ideal.
That's famous last words right there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Or,
So I'm still worried about San Fran, so I'm going to try to reinforce it. Oh, yes, we did connect a new city. I'm going to start by producing 2. I already have 2.
Yeah, because you were originally planning to hook up Mexico City.
Yeah. Wait, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'll stay with the produce. Actually, hold off on producing 2. So, first action, go to San Fran. Second, deliver 2 cubes. Third, back to San Fran. And yeah, might as well produce 2 more.
Now, here's a question.
Yeah.
Because you only get the scar if you start your turn there. Did you want to connect and end in San Fran, and I can teleport you out of there?
Oh, so I connect Mexico City.
Yeah, I'm just throwing it out there if you want to give it a go.
Yeah, because you can pop me pretty easily.
Yeah,
That
because
feels-
I'm gonna have to guarantee to pop you out.
Yeah, okay, so order of operations would have changed. I would have had my 2 cubes. I would have produced to go up to 4. I would have spent 2 to connect Denver to Mexico City. So that was action 2. Action 3, move here. Action 4,
Wait,
drop
you
cubes.
produced twice, right?
No, once.
No,
I
once.
had 2
You
already.
had 2.
Okay.
so,
And now we've connected 2 new cities to the grid, so we've completed that.
Ching ching.
and that is also a search.
Nice. Yeah, that was a good call. Because you've got that ability.
Yeah, I've got the ability, and I got a free move.
Right.
And it saves an action.
Yeah, that free move is nice because you can still.
I can still boogie and still pull someone or
Yeah.
move someone somewhere else if needed.
Yeah.
But no one land on the cube now, so don't end your turn in Santiago. 'Cause
Yes.
I can't move you.
Okay.
Okay, so I draw 2.
Nope.
Nope. I got London, and I got a portable antiviral lab. When doing the make supplies action, discard this card to put 3 more supply cubes on your character card.
3 beyond the first.
And
So if I produce supplies where I'm right now, I get 5.
That's what I was. Yeah.
now are those when you and tear up, or are they permanent?
It says
It
discard.
just says discard.
Oh, so it's
Yeah, it's a...
okay. Okay, I got you. New York.
New York.
Ooh.
San
San Fran.
Francisco.
Ooh. Good thing I dropped cubes there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Miss LA, let's get some searches done, huh?
Are
Yeah.
there 6 cards in that deck?
There are 4 cards in this deck.
Okay.
Search, search, search.
Do we want to reinforce San Francisco more,
Well, you could right now.
Yeah.
with your
or do we
produce.
want to reinforce Los Angeles? Do we want to reinforce San Francisco? I can reinforce any I
I'd
mean
do San
Mexico.
Fran. We know there's 2 cards for that.
Yeah, we already got rid of
Oh,
one
wait.
cube.
Before
the
her
first-
turn, was there already a San... Oh, too late. We already drew. I can't do that. I do drop the 2 in San Fran.
Okay, so I make supplies and I can deliver for free, and I make an extra one because I'm in a supply center, and then that's my first action. My second action is to move to Los Angeles. And then my third action is to search the land.
Search the land first. Or search by land, or the land.
Yes, search the land.
Come on, be good. Oh, man.
You still need 2 blacks. You need
2 blues.
2 yellows?
No, 2 blues.
Is that
Or
a foundation card?
yeah, that is a foundation, so 2 blues or 2 yellows.
Okay.
But I'm thinking we're going to try to save the yellows to do the recon if we can. Though, at this point, we've already completed 2 goals, so we don't need to. The recon's a bonus objective.
Yeah, coins are much easier to do this shit with.
Yeah, I do like that about Charterstone. The giant metal coins of doom.
Yes. Alright. Found old shipping containers. They contained old but surprisingly effective supplies. Take 4 supply cubes from the reserve and add them to the stockpile.
Very nice.
And that is it.
Okay, and now do your second explore.
And then I search the sea.
And that's your final action, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Next time we should leave ourselves a note to get a quarter.
Yes.
Because we do a lot of searching.
I think I know where one is, but too late now. We've just...
Yeah, we already done it.
We have learned the location of a lost haven. We have not yet accessed it. Open 60 and add it to the board. If you have already opened 60, gain 1 action.
Oh.
Alright, so you got 1 more action, lady.
Yeah. Question is...
It is the other one. Congo.
2 down, 1 to go.
Okay. So...
My suggestion is you just move back to Denver.
Yeah.
Because that puts you in a supply haven, so you can teleport to
And you
Yeah.
can also do the
supply center.
produce and drop in LA if need be, or whatever.
Yeah.
Or wait, there's only 1 LA card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we want to clear it? It's out. We already drew the card.
I don't think it is.
No.
Oh, okay, we drew it before. Okay.
2. There we go. Paris and Santiago. Santiago is another search.
I
have
don't
too
think that's
many
happening
cards.
this time.
Yeah, we'll save our searches.
You have too many cards?
Yes.
What's the companion do for you?
When you do the build supply center action, you need 1 fewer card. If you have this card in your hand, I can build blue now.
Alright, so that's
Alright.
1 supply center taken care of.
Why don't you dump Cairo then?
Wait a minute, hold on. Is anyone in Santiago or can be in Santiago? Because if we put Santiago right into the discard, someone can move there to put down a cube to reinforce, and then we can get rid of it.
No, but
Oh,
this
shit,
is
it's
a
got
search.
Never
Yeah.
mind.
I ain't doing
We don't
that
want to
shit.
do that. Never mind.
No.
Yeah. So I will discard Cairo.
And plan to build blue next turn.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this technically is while it's in your hand, so if I was doing yellow, I could do it with 1 fewer card. But
So
the
you
thing
need
is,
1 yellow too.
But
yeah,
the thing
but then
is,
I'd have to get rid
yeah.
of one of my blues.
also,
so.
you're getting set up right now for possibly doing the recon if we manage to pull it off.
Right.
No.
First we need to build a supply.
Oh, yeah,
center.
yes.
Whoa,
Agreed.
whoa, 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 what are you doing?
Oh. Oh,
You just
I took Lagos. My
Yeah.
bad.
Don't
I
touch
ain't
the
trying
board.
to play
right.
hard.
Don't
mode,
touch the
man.
board.
So we need to complete 1 more victory condition.
No,
And
we
it
have
has
to
to
do
be
these.
It has to be
And
the
it has
supply.
to be okay. So
The recon is a bonus if
Yep.
we can get it.
yep.
Okay,
That's all
so
it is.
Agreed.
we have to move him out of there unless we want to get a scar.
Yeah.
So we might want to do that first.
Did you want me to put you in South America?
Yes,
Yes,
move me to
please.
Jeremy.
All right, my first action
Help.
would be down to Jeremy.
Okay.
My
There you
free action, my free move, I should say, is to Cairo.
Okay.
So my second action, did we want? There's 2 more checks on this.
Let's use one.
Did we want to use one?
Yeah, because that'll allow Jeremy Then next turn, he can pick up in Sao Paulo. There will be a ton here, and he can reinforce Santiago and get out.
Alright, so for my second action, I do a system-wide production.
Okay, so we'll definitely
With
look.
7.
Well,
Hold on, before I do that, I will pick up
Oh yeah.
for free,
free.
and then I will produce supplies system-wide.
How many goes in Cairo? Also 7.
7.
Well, how much can Denver take while we're...
One more.
One more? We should give you that while you're there. So you can take 7 up there.
I would like all 7 if possible.
I think that's a great idea. That leaves us with 1 to put somewhere else. Mm. Yeah.
Yeah, it works.
It's over by you. It's easy to get to.
Alright, so
You've
you
done...
know there was that was my second action.
Yeah.
My first action was teleport you.
Oh, yeah.
Second
Free move.
was my free move. My second technical action was the produce.
Yep.
So I will, for free again.
Pick up like 4 of those.
Yeah, there's not that many.
We haven't
Cairo
drawn a
cards.
Cairo card yet.
There was one Cairo card, but it's fine.
Okay.
Yes, because it was
So,
down to 1.
Now, action number 3 is go back to Istanbul. Action number 4.
Drop like 3 cubes in there.
Well, there's only 2 Istanbul cards, correct?
Yes.
So I will drop 2, and we know we are safe.
Okay.
Unless we get a bottom epidemic.
Yeah.
And I get a portable antiviral lab
Nice.
in San Francisco.
Alright.
Infect?
Istanbul. Yep. Cairo.
Yeah, there was a
Nice.
Cairo.
All right. Your
Good
turn,
time.
Mr. Jeremy.
Alright, do you want any of my cards?
He can give you any of his cards.
You can give me any. Trying to think alignment here.
And you can take.
Actually, if I do that,
Can you reinforce?
I would need
Santiago.
someone. I would need someone to pull me out of Santiago.
So here's what I'm thinking right now.
Mm-hmm.
You give me Lagos,
Right.
and then me and Nicole try to hook up in both Sao Paulo and Lagos. She has the 5 yellows to recon.
Okay.
Alternatively, I could use to get London from you.
Well, you can't
So
recon.
No, we can't recon
You
yet.
can't recon.
Why?
We need a
Yes.
supply center.
Oh, there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, then give me either Sao Paulo or Lagos, and I will try to grab, or give me Lagos, and then I will grab Sao Paulo from you as I walk through Sao Paulo.
But he's saying
I won't be able to make it back to Sao Paulo if I give you a card.
Oh, then don't bother.
Okay.
I would say it's better to reinforce and get out of there to save Hanley a turn, or Rico a turn.
Because you can.
Because right now he's the only one that's going to be in there.
Oh, yeah, and you do get the free action.
As long as no one else winds up in a cube, or play cube, I can get him out of there.
Okay.
And I'm safe in general.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I
Or-
can deliver next to me.
Or
so.
you can just pull Sao Paulo off me on your turn if I'm there at the end of my turn. So I can give you Lagos now, or you can take Sao Paulo from me later.
I'm fine either way.
Okay.
I mean, in some ways, I would rather you get in and out of there to save
Yep.
Rico the turn,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
I
yeah.
can grab from you.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
play it safe then.
Let's do that. All right. So I will move to Sao Paulo. I will pick up. How many cubes do you think? 3?
Oh, yeah, you get free pickup. Grab 4.
4?
We've only drawn 1.
All right, 4
If nothing,
cubes.
you don't have to drop them all.
All right, and then drop 2 of
So
them.
action 2.
Action 2. Drop off 2 or 3.
This only has 1 card.
Yeah, let's put 2 down.
Okay,
And then I'll take the other 2.
and move back.
Mhm.
Okay, and 2 cards.
And I'm gonna have to discard something. New York. Buenos Aires. With a
Keep-
search.
Keep Buenos. I would ditch one of the blues.
Hmm. Do we care if it's New York or London?
I'd say London.
Yeah.
'Cause New York's been getting slammed, so
Okay.
we might use it for an actual teleport.
Paris.
Paris comes back up.
Atlanta.
Ooh.
That's a little bit of a problem.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Tony.
Okay.
Should we try to build a supply center down in what is that, Santiago, to counteract the plague cube at the end of the game?
That is correct. Because that would go to population 0 if we don't.
Which one would?
Santiago.
Though we can spend a point to prevent that from happening if we wanted to.
Yeah.
Before the
I mean,
before the
that's
card
not good,
resolves.
but
And we may yet get the card from here to get rid of the cube.
Okay, good point. But there is that end of turn thing, or end of game thing, excuse
Yeah.
me, which may take effect before we can place the
upgrades.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hopefully we get the card to get rid of that.
Okay.
That's pretty much our only option right now, I think.
well, and remember there is there's the card.
Okay. So. 1,
Yeah, we may need
2,
to actually
3.
build a supply center there if we want to prevent it from going Forsaken.
That could be a good spot to build it.
It's not going to be permanent.
I mean,
We're just doing it to stop the population.
if I were to pick a spot on the map to be Forsaken,
Okay.
Yeah, but then
India?
we triggered the.
Yeah,
it's
we
a
don't
pretty
want
remote.
to.
Yeah.
So if I grab the card from Jeremy,
Mm-hmm.
I can't reinforce New York. And we're at risk of an epidemic now with New York.
I think reinforcing New York is more important.
That's what I'm thinking. But that also means I have to grab at least 1 cube from Sao Paulo, preferably 2.
It's fine.
Okay. So 1, 2.
No.
Free.
Oh, that's free. Oh, right, that's free. If I make it costs.
Correct.
So that's 1, 2, 3, but in placing costs.
Note that you can teleport from here to here.
That's what I'm planning to do.
Okay.
So
2,
3, and 4. Unfortunately, I couldn't produce.
Mhm.
Okay. I got our Sao Paulo with another foundation
Oh wow. So
and a produced supply.
Okay.
that's
so,
literally a
All I
yellow
need
right there.
to build a yellow.
With 2 supply cubes.
Yes.
All right.
So I may run back to Santiago and take care of that.
Okay.
Good choice on that New York,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it just got hit?
Paulo
And Sao Paulo.
but Sao Paulo
is
as
now
well.
empty.
Whew.
Okay. So
Now we need Atlanta.
All right, hold on here. Oh, no. I'm just thinking myself. Go ahead.
And LA.
Los Angeles is
Empty.
but Los Angeles is at risk, right?
No, it's already been pulled.
Oh,
yeah,
but if we have an
epidemic, then it could.
Yeah, it could get recycled in. Correct.
Okay. So, and everywhere else is pretty much okay
Except for
right now,
Atlanta.
except for Sao Paulo and Atlanta.
And Paris.
Well, Paris, she can't do nothing about.
Yeah.
And I've got 3 cubes to.
Oh, yeah.
Paris.
And you could always be looking at possibly...
How do we feel about these yellow cards? Because I can technically teleport to Atlanta if I want to.
How do you teleport to Atlanta?
Runner, as an action, discard a city card while in a haven or supply center to move to any location on the grid. Bam, right there.
That, I think, would be worth getting both.
Well, see. All right, brings me back. So instead of building, if we gamble to see if we get this stupid thing to get rid of the play cube, we can instead have you do that with your 2 cards. Do we now have enough to recon also? 5 unique yellows.
Yes, if
I have
Jeremy and
Sao Paulo,
Nicole.
Lagos, Buenos Aires.
Yes, if Jeremy and Nicole can hook up.
Just throwing it out there. We can get center.
But we will have enough anyways if she uses one of those cards to handle Atlanta. We will still have enough.
All right. Well, then there you go.
So I would say, yeah, reinforce Los Angeles, teleport to Atlanta, reinforce Atlanta.
Are you guys cool with me building the supply center in Atlanta?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Put it
I'm not
frickin'
sure I
everywhere.
can do it, but so deliver. Since I'm in a supply center, I can
Produce and deliver.
produce and deliver. No, I can produce 2
Yep.
for Los Angeles.
And deliver for free.
So that's
and
one
deliver
action.
for free. 2 is discarding Los Angeles to move to Atlanta. Though the problem, oh wait, I will have picked up 1 cube from 2 cubes, 1 cube. How do we feel about Denver?
Take
Denver
2.
hasn't been hit,
Yeah,
so
take 2.
I deliver for my 3rd action because it was free picking up from the supply center. And then as my fourth action,
Get our first research center.
yes, because
Nice.
I have the, when you do the build supply center action, you may be one fewer card if you have this card in your hand.
Instead of wasting that card on a teleport, if you just want to pick up 2 and connect Atlanta to Denver, so we can solve this goddamn teleporting problem.
But then Atlanta still doesn't have cubes to protect it if we have an epidemic.
Yeah, all right.
And she can always do that this next round.
No, because I'm probably going to pull her to wherever Jeremy's at,
Oh.
because we got to get them cards.
Oh, good point. And
Well, I can only give you 1 card at a time, and I have 3.
no, you can actually give her 2 for Sao Paulo because you're there.
Right, and then I
then
can give her another one.
And then just like end your turn in either Buenos Aires or Lagos.
Will the math work out on that?
1. Two.
Did you already have 2 cubes on you?
No.
Oh, but you could pick up 2 for free into there.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
I should need that too, actually,
Yeah.
to make the connection.
Yeah, I'd have to strip Denver if I was going to protect it.
All right, don't worry about it. Just go with your original plan.
Okay.
The teleportation.
So, yeah. Teleport to Atlanta, and then I build a supply center there.
Okay.
And that is our first supply center.
Bum, bum, bum.
And doing this now means that...
We know what it is.
Huh?
It's an epidemic.
Alright, epidemic.
So it intensifies.
You put that in the discard.
Triple E goes bye-bye.
Oof.
Ouch.
Been keeping you busy over there.
Yep.
But at least it's only needed 1 person as opposed to South America.
Right.
And we're up to 3 cards.
Yeah.
Oof.
But it was a good time to use the One Quiet Night, because there's a lot of cards in that deck, so at
Opposed
least...
to 5.
Yeah. 3 of which were at risk.
Cut that, sir. San Paulo.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Help!
Triple E.
Oh,
LA.
shit. Oh, Jesus Christ. This game's trying to kill us.
Yeah.
Alright.
So that's kind of a problem.
I've got 3 cubes. I know Paris is coming up.
Yep.
I'll use my free move to go here. How many Paris cards are in the discard box?
1.
Yeah.
I'd only drop 2. That works better.
Yeah, that box design is not great.
Yeah, these cards get stuck in this damn thing.
Oh, there's still some in there.
Paris, 1.
So I will drop off 2 in Paris.
You're not supposed to rip up the boxes.
If it helps her get the cards out, I'm ripping up the goddamn box.
So that was my first
Oh.
action.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There went mine and Jeremy's overlays. The system decided to patch.
Oh, whoops.
Please enjoy the beautiful Windows logo.
I'll fix that once it comes back online,
Yeah.
maybe? Or did it go into standby? I don't know. Okay, either way,
So I got 3 more actions left.
we can give cards to them if
So
we need to.
Yeah.
1 is probably to pull Jeremy off of Sao Paulo.
Yeah.
That's the biggie, though.
If you shove him into Lagos or Buenos Aires.
I can only move them to another pawn.
Oh.
So you
Wait.
could move to Atlanta,
I'm-
which is a supply center.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we want you guys to.
You give a card for free, right?
Not for free, as an action.
Or as an action.
As an action.
Then we can plan him to end in Sao Paulo again. He can give her either Lagos or something.
I'm not stopping in Sao Paulo again.
Why not? He can pull you again.
All right.
Because then she could run through Sao Paulo to take your card.
Mhm.
Action 2, action 3, then I will port you to Atlanta. San Francisco,
Ooh.
and a ration event.
Which one?
Take up to 6 supply queues from the reserve and add them to a location containing a player pawn,
Oh.
which is good.
Oh.
That would have been good though. Like if it
Yeah,
had
if I would have pulled that last turn,
Yeah.
that would have been nice. I could have.
Oh well. You're gonna need to get rid of some cards.
No.
4, 5,
Nope.
6, 7.
San Fran, Cairo,
And one more.
Santiago. All right. Let's close this thing down. All right. All right, how are we going to do this? You have enough cards to build a supply center.
We've got that covered. That's going to Santiago to protect it.
All right. Going to Santiago?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
because
thought
it'll cancel.
we're not going to worry about recon then.
No.
No.
All right.
Oh, we're not?
I don't think we want to try to recon. We have to build a supply center in Lagos in order to recon out of Lagos.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
So.
call.
I think building supply centers is more important. And
Just complete.
Oh, you can.
I can build one in Paris.
Okay.
all right.
Yeah. So this is.
Oh, yeah. You've
Okay.
got 5 cards.
I've got 5
We're
blue
done
cards.
Last-
on my turn. Or on Rico's turn.
All right.
on
So
my turn.
so we are on the last round. So it is just hold the line.
Yes.
So
we
wait,
basically want to make sure that we don't get screwed, and do anything else that we can do. But
you should
fundamentally-
plan to search Santiago.
Why waste our searches?
Because we may get something for it.
But we don't know.
Okay,
I'm
so-
saying, why waste our searches when we've already completed the objective? Because
They-
that might come back.
Yes, but like we found out when we hooked up, searched over there, got West Haven, got big bonuses. We don't know what will come from searching Santiago. It could have ongoing game bonuses, and getting it done now, we have enough search cards.
What is it? What is your
I'm
proposal?
arguing for her turn. She can hop
Oh,
through.
screw that. We're on his turn.
Oh,
We
right.
don't even care right
Your
now.
turn. Why don't you hook up Atlanta with Denver?
Can you get to San Paulo?
I'm
Because I can use this at any time to drop cubes
Ah.
onto a pawn.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, he can. So what we could do is you could produce twice, hook up Denver.
You only need to produce once.
Produce once, hook up Denver, and then you can end up in Sao Paulo where he'll drop you cubes.
Right. What I could do is I could produce, jump over here, drop, jump over there. I can drop some cubes over here on the way just to reinforce, and then stop in Sao Paulo as long as you drop 6 cubes on me and get me out.
But we're not going to
Right.
get you out because his turn, when he's done, we win.
Yeah.
Okay.
So why don't you just produce once and hook up Denver to start?
Okay. All right. Are there any cities that we're worried about?
Oh yeah.
All right. I feel like that's more important, is preventing any more incidents.
And that's what's going to be Sao Paulo when you fly through Sao Paulo.
So,
Hip flying through Sao Paulo actually doesn't do anything.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It drops 6 cubes there so that we don't possibly draw 2 Sao Paulos, have
you
a
can
bad
do-
sequence
yeah.
of event,
Oh,
which outbreaks
oh,
the center.
yeah.
play it anytime.
Yeah.
Play it anytime.
Yeah, we're idiots.
All right, got
Sorry.
it. Okay. So I produce 2.
Two.
I connect the cities.
That's 2 actions.
And then you hop to Sao Paulo,
Mm-hmm.
and then you play your card.
Oh, wait.
Hold on.
I have 2
He's got
supply
2 cubes on
cubes.
him.
Oh,
on
so you
my
don't have to
card.
produce.
Yeah.
So,
So
It's not
you're just going to
jumping
pay
on.
1 turn to hook up.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1 action to hook up. Now you only have give a card, not take a
I
card.
only have give a card. I can give somebody a card. It seems like it's not necessary.
Yeah, if you had take a card, we could have possibly
Uh-huh.
justified waiting 1 more round.
damn
Yeah.
it. That's why I wanted him on both.
Yeah.
Gives him the option.
I'm
Give or rip.
I'm all about the first half win if we can pull it off.
Yeah.
We just gotta make it me.
Okay,
Alright.
so now you drop the 6 cubes with the card.
Wait. Okay.
Hold on.
I'm on my second turn.
Yep, you've taken gone
Okay.
here for
Action 2
Okay.
is teleport.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Yes.
will play the ration event.
6 cards.
Now, did we want to drop all 6 there? Because I can spread it out to whoever.
Oh, you
This
can?
just says take up to 6 supply cubes from the reserve, Tony.
From
Yep.
the reserve.
Oh,
Not
from
the
the
stock-
reserve.
Not from the stockpile, from the reserve. And add them to a location containing a player Pono. It can only be one. So, yep,
Okay.
all 6.
All right.
We're rocking the Highlander right here.
All right. So now I have.
1 action left.
No, I got 2.
He's got 2.
He's got 2.
So you can pick up, I would say grab at least 3 of those cubes.
Mm-hmm. And
Go somewhere to deliver them. Like
somewhere
maybe
that's,
Cairo.
somewhere that's 1 turn away. Cairo? Ah, sure.
Okay. And then your last action is drop them.
Yep.
Okay. Draw 2.
Draw 2. Jacksonville. I'm building a.
Are there any Kairos?
Building a
in
straight
the-
flush here. Here we go.
Oh,
The discard.
Yeah.
Epidemic.
We need to be more careful about
Oh.
thinking where we're ending up and pulling
Oh.
cards
Could've-
out of the player discard pile.
Well,
Because you can't do
Oh,
it now.
now.
Yep,
Okay.
we've
Oh.
already done it.
Boop.
yeah, because we need those out of that
Yeah,
box.
we really need to start
London,
killing
go
cards.
bye-bye.
All right.
And this is going to be a bad one.
Yeah. Well, mainly because we have to do 3 cards.
Yep.
Okay.
San
San
Fran,
Fran.
bye-bye.
Cairo. Santiago.
Woo! Drop just enough.
All right.
Your turn, sir.
Okay. So my main goal is to get to Santiago and build a thing.
Yes.
Shit.
That's my entire turn.
And
Yeah.
As long as we make it to me, it doesn't matter. if
Yeah,
we stay there.
Yeah, that's what I'm figuring. So 1, 2, 3, and I'm using. Oh, can't show them. I'm using 2 foundation cards.
You need to have taken
Oh shit.
2 from Sao
Sant-
Paulo.
Yes, I need 2 cubes from Sao Paulo. And now I spend those, and we get a research center. I need one.
Now, do we want to get rid of that San Paulo card?
Yes.
Do we want any of
Oh,
those
no.
Sao Paulos? Do we have any other Sao
No.
Paulos in the?
Do we have Santiago, New York, as well?
We can only worry about you, Tony.
Yeah,
but
I was
he
in
went through Sao
Yeah.
Paulo and New York. So
Yeah,
if we
Sao
have
Paulo,
Sao
New York.
Paulo or New York.
No, we have Sao Paulo. We don't want to get rid of those because
No,
they're
no, no.
foundations.
If we have another Sao Paulo.
No, we do not.
Do we have
Ah,
New York or Santiago?
We have a New York.
Maybe we want to get rid of a New York.
Yeah,
then?
get rid of New York.
Okay.
And no Santiago.
We could pull a Santiago out of the.
That would kill Santiago's cards. It wouldn't have one. It would be but it would be entirely safe.
That's my vote. We ain't got to dick around with that shite no more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
All right, woman. You're on reinforcement duty.
Yeah.
Because we just gotta survive to my turn.
Which
Survive.
mostly is London.
Wait, did we infect for Tony's turn?
No, shit.
Damn it.
London.
London.
Yeah, because of course.
Oh,
Sao Paulo.
there goes last cube.
Tripoli.
Oh,
Okay, so Tripoli is real
That's
fucked
incident.
right now.
All right.
so
So we're gonna lose 2 pop in Tripoli.
no 1.
We don't care about my cards anymore, right?
No.
Because as an action, discard a city card while in a Haven Supply Center to move to any location on the grid. Well, actually, there's a couple of things that I can do. 1, 2, 3. Or 2.
Yeah.
That's 2 actions for me.
Mhm.
And you can't do the produce and drop again.
No, I can't do the produce and drop again.
Okay.
I could pull 1 out of Cairo
Oh
and
wait,
drop
wait,
it in London.
wait. You can search Santiago. I have a research center there.
It
3.
doesn't matter about research centers. Research centers don't matter to me.
It does because you moved
No.
there using. Oh, because you could pull another card. But either way.
Yeah. I mean, let's save the searches for when they fulfill victory conditions.
We have a ton of them, and we're unlocking more all the time.
Okay.
I'm not worried about that.
All right.
We are getting more, honestly speaking.
We just got, like, 4 more searches available.
Right. And whatever short-term benefit that search would give us
Yeah, I can see Jeremy's
is
point,
going to
because
be wasted.
that might not be a permanent thing.
Yes, but we also don't know. A lot of them have been long-term benefits as well.
If
that
it's
increase the number of stockpile cubes we have. That give us
The stockpile cubes, though, those are for that game only.
No, it wasn't. We got one of these off of a search. There's
That is true.
There's also the.
All right, hold on.
All right.
We got 2 people say search. We got 2 people that says no.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's
So
roll a die. Even you search,
Right.
odd you don't.
So the 2 concerns that I have are that this is another drop supply cubes on a city, which will be wasted because we're about to finish the game. And the second one is just ensuring that we have enough search opportunities to fulfill those victory conditions on a later game.
I'm not worried about the search opportunities at all.
Okay.
Also, there is the potential that this could expose the card as another one of those ally helper people.
Okay. All right.
I don't know, actually. Let's see here. Paris, New York.
Oh, you're on Cairo.
Yeah, so,
Free
Yeah.
action.
goodbye, Cairo.
It's a free action.
I know it's a free action, just double checking it's not once per turn. Yep. Bye, Cairo. And, then, I am going to pick up a supply cube, and I am going to move to London. And then I am going to drop a supply cube in London.
Mm-hmm.
And see if there's a London card.
No, I already verified there was a London card. And then I'm going to kill a London card. And bam!
That got rid of quite a few cards. Maybe
We're
we'll be low
down
enough.
we are down by 3 cards, which is what we needed to drop below 51 after we added the 2 1s to the thing.
Oh,
All right.
London and Jacksonville.
okay.
I like that play. Los Angeles, New York, Paris. Whoa.
And that should be it, right?
Yeah, that'll clear us out.
Rico's going to see if there's anywhere to go first.
Well, I could get rid of a Paris, but this is a companion.
Yeah, leave the companions in
Nope,
there.
nope.
Yeah, it's a useful companion.
Yeah. I will also.
Because all you have to do is end up in a blue with an action.
Yeah. I mean, ideally, we might want to hit San Francisco if we can, because it'd counter the population loss, but since it has to be a blue.
Oh yeah, if you could get to San Fran, you could hop there that way.
Yeah.
So would London, but London has more pop by far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I mean, either of those would be fine. It's just this one might be easier to get to, depending on how things work. Can't get anywhere that you want to go.
No, not really.
Do remember that you can sail to any location. So if you have, oh yeah, you can't use any of your cards.
Yeah, these are taken up. I have to use all 5.
Damn it.
So where do you want me to build it?
San Fran.
San Fran.
Yeah, counter the
I
population loss.
will teleport myself to Denver.
1,
I will free move to San Fran.
2.
Do we want to get rid of the San Fran?
Yes. Yes. There's
Now-
2.
Now, the more of these we get rid of, the faster these other cities are going to crop up.
Agreed, but if that'll take San Fran down to 1 card.
Huh?
I'm a huge fan of only having 1.
Okay.
And then I will waste 5.
And we get our research center.
Third research center.
And that's...
3, 4, 5,
Is that your
6,
coffee maker?
No, dishwasher.
10.
Oh.
So we have 10 cards, so we can put 20 more in this box.
Huh. So that
No.
was... So wait, that was
11
1,
cards.
free, 2. You still have 2 actions if there's anywhere you could go to get rid of those cards.
I want to keep the search. I can get rid of this other San Fran. The actual city
And
card.
I think we want to keep that in case we need another Explorer.
I'll put us to 50. It gives us more buffer to hook up.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
There's no Denver in there.
You could get rid of a New York.
I can't. I would have to go to New York.
Yeah, you still have 2 moves.
How would I get there in 2 moves?
1, 2.
Yeah.
There's also Chicago, which we haven't gotten rid of any yet.
Do we put any? Don't screw those up, please.
So you can go to Chicago, New York. We have 2 for New York in here.
I'd get rid of San Fran.
Okay.
Okay, but you still have 2 actions. So that's what I'm saying. You can still go to Chicago or New York and get rid of 1 or 2 of their cards. If you go to New York, you can get rid of 2. If you go to Chicago, you can get rid of 1.
So, quick question:
We're fine now because we're below the threshold we need.
Does the
Yeah.
game
What's the next
end
threshold?
immediately when we build that research station, or does he finish his turn?
Oh, we can actually manipulate this quite a bit because he
Okay.
could move. mm,
Yeah, that's actually a good point.
Yeah, that's
When
actually
does it end? Right when we can fill the condition, I believe.
soon as you complete the necessary number of objectives.
okay. So with 2 more actions, you're probably not making it to New York or Chicago.
Nope. But I will get
We
rid
would
of.
have to go down by 6 cards.
Okay,
To
so
get to the next.
So we gotta put that San Fran back.
no, you can
No,
still
the San Fran you can totally.
you could have gotten rid of before you built.
Yeah.
No,
it was my
he
build
couldn't.
card.
It was his build card.
Oh,
It was one of my build cards.
and this other one is a search. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll put that San Fran back
All right.
because we don't want to cheat the system. Here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, we won!
Yay, we won!
We win. Are we allowed
Yep.
to do that?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. In the middle of all the planning, we totally neglected to call out the fact that we just won the game.
Yes.
All right. So we are now down to 4 rationed events.
Which is fine. We'll get them back. We always do.
All right.
Yep. So
So we're still at 5 plus 1. So we get 6 points.
let's go. And
City card, please.
let's go city.
Do
So we need to adjust population.
Which we did. Which is this, right? Oh, never
No,
mind.
adjust
it's stickers.
population.
All right,
Oh, yeah,
so let us start with the centers that we could take off because it counterbalances.
Mm-hmm.
So that can go away. San Fran can go away. So we only go Tripoli and London.
okay. Those are both 3s. They go to
Is that
3s.
1 per cube or
1.
No, just one.
All right, they're both going to 3.
Okay.
Cairo is going to 8.
Okay. Give me a second.
Wow.
So remove Tripoli. 8 is max, by the way. Okay. London's taken care of. Now we raise up Cairo to 8.
Yep.
Nice.
And we can actually, extend out finally.
Mm-hmm.
Denver goes to 4,
Very nice.
and Atlanta goes to 3.
Gotta protect Atlanta.
And this is a nice little hub right now because Denver is a guaranteed supply center. It's connected to like everything.
Yes,
Mhm.
that is awesome.
Okay. So check the legacy deck. Draw this card and read the other side during step 2 at the end of your first game in May. Open the following doors. 31.
That is a door we have not opened. Okay,
Neat
character
stuff.
abilities. We have new upgrade abilities. The following 2 cost 2 each. Look out. To do a search action, you may take the city card matching your current city from the discard pile and add it to your hand, then search it once.
So these new searches, we can move to that city, and
Rip from a discard and doing it. Scout. You may do a recon action in a city that does not contain a supply center.
Ooh.
that I think we should do. 'Cause
That-
we've still got 2 recons we need to do.
Mhm.
Yes.
Smuggler.
The one of them has a fixed supply center.
True, very true.
Smuggler. Cost of 1. As an action, discard a city card to take a supply cube from the reserve and put it in the city matching the card.
That's interesting.
You don't have to be in the city.
No, but you have to discard the city card out of your
Right.
hand.
So we have grab a card from the discard pile and execute a search on it.
Mhm.
if you're in the right city. We
Discard a card to add a supply cube, and then recon without a supply center.
I like recon without a supply center for
Okay,
this.
what's next? Is there another
Okay.
number?
Yes, 36.
36 we also do not have. Ooh. This is important. 3 more permanent supply centers at a cost of 3 each.
Oh, shit.
So where were our supply centers?
Santiago,
Sao Paulo.
San Fran,
And there was one more out there somewhere.
Denver, but the ones
No,
that are already permanent, we don't care about.
Yes, but I had one more supply center.
Yeah, we had to have one more supply center because otherwise we couldn't build. So we had Santiago, San Francisco, Atlanta. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, I don't like any of those locations. But this basically allows us to set up. We can build a supply
yeah.
center in Lagos and then recon.
And also eventually build them when we go further east.
Right. Okay, so now I'm less interested in the ability to recon without a supply center.
Yes. Good call. Good point. Very
Yeah.
good point.
Yeah. Okay. So that is it. Draw this card and read the other side during step 2 of your setup of your first game in June. So now resolve cards in the game end area. So we put the Mexico City and Moscow into the deck. Review all turning points. If you've lost 4 games in a row, and if there is at least one city with 0 population, we narrowly avoided that.
Yes.
So now spend production units. You get a +1 unit if you won the game. How much did you say we got off cities?
5 plus 1.
Okay, 5 plus 1, so 6.
Yep.
Oh, city cards, please. I was wondering why we're so low.
There you go. And do you have any city cards?
I already gave them.
Okay. Yes. So.
So now we get to spend 6 points. Most yet, I think. Okay. There's nothing on that but scars.
I have 51.
Okay. There is the architect. Thank God. There is the architect, 3 points, build a supply center with 1 fewer card. We've kind of been wanting that. Supplier, once on your turn as an action, move a supply cube from the stockpile to a city matching a card in your hand. Do not discard the card. That with a discard card for 1 less point. Coordinator, as a free action, move a pawn to your location if it is at an adjacent location. I don't think we've liked that. Broker, as an action, discard a city card to take a card of the same color from the player discard pile. That could be nice. You can.
Yeah.
It costs 2 points. You get a card from the discard pile that matches your current city color. That can help with recon. That can help with building supply centers.
Right.
Record keeper. Increase your hand limit by 1. And then there's infrastructure. Make a card count as 3. I think we want to save that for eventual red. Now that we know that red's going to be coming in.
Yeah. So I'm betting we may want to search Moscow.
I would like another ability.
Yeah.
Well, give them
I
the
don't see-
ability list.
This seems totally fair to me.
Yeah.
Where's the ability sticker?
All over.
Well,
I mean,
let me take a look at
honestly, swapping out a city card for the one that we need to give to somebody.
It's not swapping out. It's take from the discard.
Right.
No, it says discard a city card.
Discard a city
take.
card.
Oh,
Still got to get rid of
you
one.
like that one?
Well, I mean, there's a
Oh, and you have the give,
right,
which is nice.
right,
Because that will allow, like, foundation cards to get put back into play.
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
Companion cards to get put
Sounds
back
good to
into play.
me.
right.
Yeah.
And it works with my other ability to give a card to any player on my space.
Yeah, that sounds really good.
Right.
So that's 2 points.
All right, now
So we
here,
have 4
is
points
there,
left.
we were talking about maybe spending a point to reinforce other populations. Is that something we want to consider doing?
It's an idea, possibly. I mean, Santiago, Lima, Center Haven, LA, Mexico City.
Did we want to start putting these ones up to 2s, like Mexico City and LA? Hell, even Santiago.
Yeah, and Lima. We could do all 4 of those. All 4 of the cities there at 1s up to 2s. Except the only one we wouldn't be able to hit is Moscow at this point.
So that's an option.
There's also, we have 4 infection card upgrades. If there are 2 or more supply cubes in the city when this card is drawn, do not remove any supply cubes. And well stocked, if there are 2 more,
That's
same
both
thing.
the same.
And then we have one other option, Broken Link. After discarding this card, any player may discard a player card to stop drawing infection cards for the rest of the turn.
Does not have an effect during an epidemic.
Or setup.
How much do those cost?
1 each.
Yeah, I'm a bigger fan of bumping up some pops. That's my theory.
I overall agree.
Yeah, I don't see any pressing need to upgrade the infection cards.
Yeah.
That's really.
We've been getting that deck down.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So
One of my suggestions would be Moscow because it's way out of the way.
Yeah.
Our closest supply center is here and here.
I'm thinking Moscow and Santiago are definites in my book.
Santiago, yes. I'd say Moscow, Santiago. LA and Mexico City, they're right next to a center.
So is technically Santiago and Lima.
If we were gonna do anything, that's a good point. Because I was thinking maybe Lima, because that way we wouldn't get cut off from West Haven, and it may be Bogota. But the problem is that that's also why we'd be more likely to go through it.
Yeah.
So maybe Santiago, and you're thinking Lima as well. We still have 2 more we can do of these 3.
If we went with Santiago, I'd say we do Lima. Because if worse comes to worse, she can teleport to Denver and use her adjacent ability to drop off in either
Good point.
LA, San Francisco,
And that
or Mexico
has
City.
so much open space.
Yeah,
that
you've
it's-
got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cities connected to Denver.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So she just needs to get to Denver, and she can hit one of those 5.
Okay, we've got 1 point left. We can either do another 1 point upgrade on Mexico City or LA. We can also do one of the well-stocked or the Broken Link cards. Or we can do increase hand size limit by 1. Yeah, I think that's a non-starter.
Yeah. I think if we get lower, if we get the infection discard pile even lower, then the Broken Link starts making more
Ooh,
sense.
Wait, is there only 1 infection card for Mexico City?
Yes.
Why don't we put a well-stocked on it? We throw 2 cubes on Mexico City. It's never at risk.
Yeah, that's
Only cost a point.
sure.
I'm done with it. Mr. Jeremy?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, because then, literally, as long as we put 2 cubes at the start of the game, we're fine. Unless it gets drawn, well,
Until something goes weird.
Epidemic.
Until an epidemic.
If it's at the bottom of the pile, there's no way you can do about it, right?
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
When this card is drawn, it's when it's drawn at all. So even if it's drawn at the bottom, it doesn't matter.
I don't know.
Either way, it's happening. So
Yeah.
we already pulled the damn sticker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's freaking happening.
I don't know if I necessarily agree with that interpretation.
We can look online to
Yeah.
verify.
Or I'm sure one of our viewers will be like, no!
That's not how that works.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
And that's it. That was step 4. Is there a step 5?
If you won the game, start your next game at the beginning of the next month.
Okay, well,
Rationing
thank you
levels
everybody
by
for
2.
joining us.
Okay.
Have a good one.